like flipping. Flipping is fun.
For 14-year-old Adin Brenner, that's an understatement. Given just how much he loves flipping, it's great that he excels at it. And if Adin makes these twists, rotations, and flips look easy, that's because he trains 5 days a week. He is, after all, Gabriola Island's newest world-class athlete.
Well, I'm going to Worlds for the double mini trampoline, and I'm doing flips onto and off of it onto a landing.
As a provincial and Western Canadian champion, it's fitting that Adin won silver in the double mini trampoline at Nationals and earned a spot on Team Canada.
There'll be probably about 20 athletes in his age group. The difficulty he did at the national championships this year would kind of put him in about the middle of the pack, but he's working on some new stuff to see if he can get a little closer to what the top athletes in the world were doing, and the majority of them were from Russia.
I've never been to a world competition, so it's going to be the first one. I have a few expectations, not too big, but if I do well, I do well.
The expectations for the world age groups is just to try to stay on his feet, hit his passes, and see if he's able to make it to the finals, which is top 8. But really, it's just to stay on his feet and get there and experience everything and see what it's like on the world stage and what skills he would need in the future to set higher goals and do well. Good, it's just a new skill, it's hard, so he has to create more rotation, be a little straighter on takeoff, and have a little more air sense.
Although Adin has spent the past 2 years training for competitive tumbling and trampoline gymnastics here at the Nanaimo Gymnastics School, he actually began in artistic gymnastics. His coach, Megan Conway, says those skills have helped him to progress quickly on the trampoline.
Double mini tramp, because he had that artistic background and came from doing tumbling and from vault, he was able to pick that up really quickly.
That wasn't bad.
Randy straight was fine. Throw your arms.
As Adin trains and competes, he is at first sight a young man with very few obstacles between him and success. But behind the action, Adin is actually constantly monitoring his health. Adin is a type 1 diabetic, a diagnosis that came his way when he was only 2 years old.
For Adin, having diabetes doesn't really hold him back with regards to the skills and stuff. Sometimes it does with competition. If his blood sugar is too low or too high, it can be a dangerous situation for him.
When you have a low blood sugar, you see double vision. So if I were to be competing and I saw double vision, I would fall 100%. So if I'm high or low blood sugar, I just don't compete usually.
In the gym, sometimes we have to take time out for him to allow his blood sugar to adjust. But for the most part, he's just a normal kid and can get everything done.
That's hard. Oh boy.
Despite his perseverance and his aim for greatness, Adin approaches the sport with a healthy attitude.
Get me out of here. Well, it's one of those achievements that you're like, oh, I might get there. Maybe I won't. But if you get there, you're like, yeah, this is amazing. I get to show off and do what I would do.
He's super serious one minute, and then the next minute he likes to also have a lot of fun. So he brings a good balance to life, and I guess that's what all of us strive for, is having that focus one minute, but also being able to just take it all in and enjoy life as well.
To support Adin as he fundraises to go to the 24th Trampoline Gymnastics World Age Group competition in Denmark this December, visit GoFundMe.com and search Gabriola. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Derek Johnstone.